Thank you so much for staying with us. Now, the City of Windhoek recently hosted the popular Christmas Market Festival in the heart of Windhoek CBD area at Zoo Park. The event took place from the 8th to the 10th of December. To provide us with a recount of the festival, we have on the line Lydia Amutenya, the Public Relations Officer at the City of Windhoek. A very good evening, Ms. Lydia. Once again, congratulations on your recently achieved awards. Thank you so much for making the time to talk to us.
Thank you very much, and I'm happy to be here.
All right. Could you share some details about the overall theme and attractions of the just concluded Christmas Market Festival?
Yes, well, we hosted the Christmas market from the 8th to the 10th of December. In fact, from the 8th to the 9th, we had the actual exhibitions, and on the 10th, we had concluded the Christmas market with Carol by Candlelight. So this year's theme was Christmas in the Zoo, in the Zoo Park, where we were also promoting the brand I Love Windhoek, where we are also engaging the public and the residents of Windhoek to take pride in the capital city, take pride in Windhoek as a brand, and also just making sure that we are really grateful and happy to be residents of this beautiful city of ours.
Great.
So the overall theme of the market really featured over 80 vendors that were offering a variety of food items, plants, clothing, and cosmetic products. And the highlights of the market is actually the Christmas lights switching on that took place on Friday the 8th. That was done by His Worship, the Deputy Mayor of the City of Windhoek, Councillor Joseph Wapingene. It was well attended. We had so many people. We never really had such a big number in the past. It was well attended, and we are really grateful by the attendance of our members of the public, the visitors, as well as all those that found themselves in the Zoo Park that specific night. And we had a 5-kilometer fun walk and a 10-kilometer run organized by the Spicam Sports Club, as well as various entertainment from our local artists. We had also choirs. We had UNAM and BM6 collective singers, Adora, Esme Songbird, and Bongani Soul, entertaining us and making sure that we are on our toes throughout the Christmas market for the past 2-3 days. The event, as I mentioned earlier, concluded by Carols by Candlelight, a family-led event by Pastor Clive, as well as Now Generation, which was also very well attended yesterday, on the 10th of December.
Great. How does an event like the Christmas market, contribute to promoting local businesses and artisans?
The event promotes the local business in the fact that we are providing a conducive environment for our local businesses, including also corporate entities, or to be able to promote their business and products and services. But the actual selling of products and the event also is a highlight, which many of the vendors that we have spoken to for feedback, they are actually indicating that they were happy. They have reached their target already on the Friday when the event started, and the majority are really looking forward to another edition of this type of platform that we are providing to them. As I mentioned, we had over 80 vendors participating, and they were offering a diverse range of locally produced items. Some of those items that are themed items according to the Christmas. And we had a lot of residents and visitors that are supporting and appreciating the talent and the creativity of the local industry. We had also visual arts displaying their skills at the market. It was really exciting because it was also a family fun event where we have also something for the young ones or the young residents. We had a lot of exciting activities for them while the parents are busy trying to relax and finding their products. So the actual contribution to the local economy is really visible, and I think that is one of the main reasons why we are hosting this event. It's really to boost the local market, as well as to make sure that there is life in the CBD after 5 o'clock, because mostly we don't have much happening in the CBD, and we really want to change that narrative to make sure that there is always something in the CBD happening for people to be able to spend more time in the CBD.
Very well. Apart from businesses, local businesses being promoted and the support that the community is giving to those that were showcasing their products and services there, in what ways is the local community involved or engaged in the Christmas market festivities?
Yes, this is the local community was actually involved and engaged by a way of promoting the event and advertising or marketing the event to them. Mm-hmm. And you can really tell that most of the businesses that are showcasing their products, especially the small and medium enterprises, are actually local businesses, people from the community that are selling their goods, products, and services. We have a lot of upcoming entrepreneurs that are exhibiting and selling all sorts of things. That is really good, because this is actually the platform that we are creating, more especially to really make sure that our small and medium enterprises as well have an opportunity to exhibit their products and services, but also to the attendance for both the Christmas lights switching on, as well as the sporting event that was organized by the Tricam Sports Club, the 5-kilometer and the 10-kilometer run, as well as those that were attending the performance or the entertainment by the local artists and the groups and the choir. It really shows that the community is engaged. They are aware about this event. People really came out in big numbers, and the feedback we got from the vendors that they've sold already shows us that people were aware. They are well involved in these activities, and because also of the presence of the corporate tents from various companies, including NAMPOL and other entities such as City Police, also further facilitated community interactions and access to various services, because people can come and get make their declarations, or pay for their fines, or inquire about this and that. So it was really a good platform, and we are hoping that in the future we are going to grow it bigger and better.
All right, one that I indeed missed out, in fact. But in your opinion, Miss Lydia, what stood out at this year's Christmas market, and what lessons were learned? Additionally, are there any plans for the city to do these things differently next year?
Well, what stood out at this market this year is that we actually had a decrease in the number of vendors compared to the edition we had last year. And this is not because there was no interest. In fact, it's because we wanted to make sure that the vendors that are participating, or the business that are participating, can really make a significant sale. And we also didn't want to have so many similar products offering on display on the day, because we don't want to have more than 1 or 5 stands that are actually offering the same thing. We want those that are participating to really live and reflect back and say, well, I have met my targets, I sold, and I'm happy, or I engaged and I interacted with other businesses. It was not too much or full like how we had it last year in terms of the vendors. But the impact is really great in terms of the feedback that we got and the visibility, as we can see, right, that each stand is engaged and they are busy and they are selling. So I think that is one thing. I think the other issue is that the recommendation we are getting from the vendors and the participants is that we need to make it to increase the dates. However, the number of days for the event, as well as also to make sure that we have more of these events throughout the year. So those are some of the lessons that we are going to look back and see how we can incorporate that in the next edition.
Very well. Ms. Lydia, thank you so much for the time to talk to us about this initiative, and all the best for next year's one.
Yes, the City of Windhoek really aims to improve and expand the event in the coming years based on these insights, and ensuring that it will become more significant and enjoyable for the community in the future. And I really thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. And that also wraps up today's edition of the Daily Roundup. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. From myself, Johnny Konja, and the rest of the production crew. Good night.